Hey everybody, this is Dan Ryan with Dan Ryan Guide Service doing a video for full stringer bait and tackle because of a tactic I've been using this time of year and a new product that they brought into the store that I was happy to see. So it's definitely jig and wrap season or hard bodied bait season, and that week of the 4th of July I probably caught 75% of my walleyes on a hard bodied bait. So I'd encourage you to try them, and I thought I'd just talk through what I use. Medium action rod, this is a Fenwick HMG 6.6 medium action, somewhere between 6.6 and 7. Medium is sort of the sweet spot for fishing these things. And then I'd encourage you to go with a smaller reel. I'm sort of a fluger guy, so I've got a smaller fluger on here. The reason for that is if you're going to fish them for 8 hours, the fatigue on your wrist from jigging them does add up. So I'd encourage you to stay small. That'll make a big difference if you fish them a lot. As far as line goes, I've got a 10-pound Suffix 832 as my main line, and then it goes to about a 4-foot, 15-pound fluorocarbon leader. You can either tie a line-to-line knot, that's what I do, I tie a double uni knot, or you can tie a little barrel swivel and then go to a shorter leader. Down at the end, I've got a crankbait snap. The main reason for that is to encourage me to keep switching colors. I'll switch colors 6, 7, 8 times a day. That can make a big difference. They've got a lot of different colors out there, a few different models. You know, you've got your jig and wrap, you've got Johnny Darters, and you've got shiver minnows. All three of them catch fish. I'd encourage you to try them all. These things, they cost a little bit of money, $7, $8 a piece, and the product that Full Stringer brought in, I think, is going to make a difference sort of taking care of them. The reason I thought about this, talked with John and Lacey there, is I was digging through my jig and wrap box, and I came up with a whole mess, 5 of them here, that are just junk because I wasn't maintaining them well. They're either rusted, they're chipped, they get beat up in a normal tackle tray, and at $7, $8 a piece, there's 5 of them here. That's $40 worth of jig and wraps that are going to end up in the garbage. This foam tackle tray, they don't move, they don't get rusted, makes it easy to switch them out. It's going to make a big difference. So if you're going to fish them, it's a pretty good investment. Start with a handful of colors, find your favorites, add quite a few of them, and take care of them. Thanks for listening. We'll see you on the water. Hey everybody, this is Dan Ryan. Dan Ryan Guide Service doing a follow-up video to the last one. I'm out on the lake now. I'm fishing jig and wrap, and I thought I'd do a quick demo on how I fish them. So just pulled into the spot, marked a couple fish, and one way I like to fish them is to cast them. You can vertically jig them or cast them, but I know where those fish are, and I'm going to try to put a cast right on them. Nice calm night tonight. I've got a number 7 parrot collar J-wrap on right now. Let that thing sink all the way down to the bottom, and then your jig stroke is pretty aggressive. You're going to reel, jig, let it settle all the way back down to the bottom till it touches the bottom, and then jig it again. Your jig stroke has to be pretty aggressive because a lot of times you don't feel the fish bite. And your jig stroke has to sort of represent your hook set too. So, see if I can get one to go here. I just picked one up. If you do feel them bite, it's just on the drop usually, and it's just a little tick. All you do is feel a little bit of a tick, and that's about as much as you get for a bite. There's one right there. So I didn't know that one was on. Just put the hook into them. See if I can get them in and show you. Quite a few of these fish come unbuckled. I'd say about 25% of my walleyes come unhooked. This one's hooked pretty good though. Another good one. Second cast, folks. Second fish. Both of them have been about this size. You have to be a little careful. There's hooks all over those things, so it always makes me a little nervous getting them out of the net. Second cast, second good walleye. Both on jig and wraps, both casts, and that was number 7 parrot. I'm not sure it's going to matter today. They're going to bite real good. Try them, buy those number 7s, those number 9s, and make sure you get a box like I mentioned before. Thanks, we'll see you out here.